Human error is the single biggest contributor to medication errors in hospitals. Medications are handled more than 10 times before reaching patients, and the opportunity for error increases with each human touch. Swisslog Healthcare Automation is changing the way you work by eliminating manual processes, improving workflows, and reducing the opportunity for error. The PillPick automated packaging and dispensing system is the only fully integrated system that eliminates human touches during the packaging, storage, and dispensing processes, virtually eliminating medical errors in the pharmacy and at the bedside. Whether you're doing cart fill, first doses, or stat doses, PillPick helps you drive workflow efficiency and improve patient safety. At the PillPick workstation, medications are transferred from bulk containers into smart canisters, enabled with RFID for tracking and verification. Before the canisters are loaded, a pharmacist checks that the right medications are in the canister. Up to 12 canisters are placed in the canister loader. A single canister is conveyed into the packager. PillPick draws up a single pill from the canister and drops it into a unit dose bag. The bag is sealed and barcoded. Vials, syringes, and ampules can also be overwrapped. PillPick views a secondary check of pill size and shape by photographing each bag. Damaged, crushed, or unexpected pills are discarded and images are archived. A robotic arm transfers unit dose bags to storage until requested. Medication orders are received through HIS, directing the robot to pull appropriate medications from storage. Unit doses are scanned and verified, then placed onto a pick ring in order by administration time. A patient-specific label is printed. The barcoded label is scanned to validate the contents of the ring. Pick rings that contain inaccurate medications are rejected from the machine and reprocessed. Two robots work simultaneously to dispense medications. Cart-filled pick rings are dispensed out of one side, allowing stat and first dose pick rings to be dispensed from the other. Unused medications are returned to the pharmacy. Pick rings are cut, patient labels discarded, and unit doses removed. Unit dose bags are placed on pins through the return window. As the pins rotate, bags are scanned, sorted, and returned to storage. Inventory is updated, and patient account is automatically credited. PillPick is fully automated, from bulk medication loading to dispensing, eliminating the opportunity for packaging and dispensing errors. Medication checks prior to securing PillPick canisters may eliminate the need for pharmacist check upon dispense. With PillPick, loading, packaging, and dispensing can happen simultaneously. Stat and first doses can be dispensed at the same time as cart fill doses, so workflow is never interrupted. Patented pick ring eliminates missing doses by providing all of a patient's medications on a single ring. The automated return of unused medications and credit to the patient account saves time by eliminating manual data entry and extra process steps. PillPick offers unparalleled accuracy, control, and traceability, providing greater safety at the point of administration. Swisslog creates custom automation solutions to support centralized or cart fill, decentralized or cartless, and hybrid medication distribution systems. PillPick is one component of a complete Swisslog solution for ensuring patient safety, reducing inventories, and complete visibility into your pharmacy operations.
Pharmacy is a very labor-intensive department, and we're dispensing about 10,000 doses a day. There's about 10 or 11 steps between the order being written and the patient getting the medication, sometimes even more.
There's no greater risk that a patient faces in any hospital in this country than the potential of a medication error.
UCSF wants to be at the cutting edge of practice in all areas. And by implementing robotic pharmacy, we will assure that the right patient gets the right medication at the right time.
In October of 2010, UCSF opened this facility at Mission Bay that is our production pharmacy. It is robotic and everything is barcoded.
It gives us the first important step in eliminating the potential for human error.
This process automates and follows the medication all the way from our receipt from the manufacturer to the bedside. Different from the traditional pharmacy, our medications are all stored in boxes inside of this robot. This equipment is able to take bulk medications, a bottle of 100 tablets or 1,000 tablets, and it packages, labels, and stores the medication. And then it picks the medication patient-specific. So we end up with a ring of medications.
So the nurse then can look at the medication and know these are my 9 o'clock meds, these are my 10 o'clock meds. Everything comes together. It's all dependable, predictable, and I'm there to then deliver it to my patient. So this has gone very well. I think nurses are very happy. We are really leading the pack in terms of science and technology on medication management.
On the West Coast, we are certainly the most advanced facility right now.
What is even more amazing is the precision of the machines themselves.
We've acquired 3 IV robots. 2 of them make regular IVs, and 1 actually is for hazardous drugs like chemotherapy. The advantage of the robot over humans is that there's no touching, so there's no possibility of contamination, which is a huge improvement. Our equipment that picks these doses of oral meds and injectable meds is now up about 350,000 doses, where it's not picked a single error.
The beauty of this robotic pharmacy system is that the pharmacist is taken out of that mechanical aspect of pharmacy practice, and they can use their intellect to be sure that the patients at the bedside are getting absolutely the right medicine. So this is a part of creating a safe system.
The medical center and the School of Pharmacy are closely aligned, and so for students it is an opportunity to see where pharmacy is going.
They will see that this is one aspect of technology that will be implemented into patient care.
I think we're fortunate to have a wonderful set of pharmacists here at UCSF that, really do get it in terms of patient care as well.
With medication issues being such a prominent part of every patient's care in the hospital, we thought this was an investment well worth making, and I think that will be proven over the coming years.
More efficient, we deliver our medications faster, and most importantly, it's much, much safer.
We remove a lot of the risk of selecting the wrong medication, which is quite a significant risk in hospitals.
Welcome to the future of hospitals. Robots that sort and choose the right drugs after they've been prescribed to patients. A tubing system that shoots medication along the ceiling. This is behind the scenes at Perth Children's Hospital's robot-run pharmacy.
It's very, very futuristic. This is the most automated pharmacy in Australia at the moment.
Christopher Hops is the chief pharmacist at Princess Margaret Hospital. He says the new pharmacy at Perth Children's Hospital is as high-tech as they come.
The chutes that come from our whole pack robot go through to our dispensary, and they supply medications almost through the ceiling to the spirals in the outpatient pharmacy, and our robot will then go and pick the medication, put it in a box for delivery to the ward.
The engine room of the pharmacy is a labyrinth of machines that store and sort all of the medication needed for patients and outpatients.
When it comes to medication in hospitals, one of the biggest concerns is that patients will be given the wrong dose or even the wrong medication altogether. Perth Children's Hospital says this robot-led system makes it much safer for patients.
Quite a significant increase in medication safety.
Jess Hosking is in charge of the technical side of the operation. She says the system, which has been used extensively overseas, has been shown to significantly reduce dangerous mistakes.
We remove a lot of the risk of selecting the wrong medication, which is quite a significant risk in hospitals, particularly have big long drug names. They all sound the same, they all look the same. So by being taken to a particular drug with their flashing light, and there's also alerts if they access the wrong one accidentally.
Here's how it works. This robot stores thousands of packets of medications. It sorts them, keeps a check on inventory and expiry dates, and when orders come through, it dispenses them either through the overhead tubing system or into containers that are taken to the ward and locked in a secure cabinet.
It works quite quickly, so it's much more efficient than a technician or another pharmacy staff member having to pick the stock. It's also much safer because we barcode scan all the items in, so we know that the item we are getting is the item that we've asked for.
This machine is what they call the unit dose robot. It prepares single doses of medication for children and barcodes them to ensure the young patients get the exact dose of the right medication. The idea is that every dose is recorded and tracked to ensure nothing goes wrong.
We know that in Australia, 20% of healthcare related errors are associated with medication, and something that we're striving to achieve here is to improve that and provide a safe environment for our patients.
The robotics won't be seen by patients, but the hospital says behind the scenes they'll be working 24 hours a day.
The most amazing pharmacy in Australia. It's the most automated pharmacy in Australia with its robotics, and it's a wonderful place to be in.